Hey everyone, welcome to our journey into the fascinating world of strategic thinking. Have you ever thought about how often what we do depends on what we think others will do? It's a complex dance of anticipation and reaction. That's what game theory is all about. It's a field of study that explores these interactions and decisions. It helps us understand how people, businesses, even countries make choices when those choices affect others. Imagine a business negotiation where each party tries to predict the other's move. Think of it like a game of chess. Each move you make is influenced by what you think your opponent will do next. Your strategy evolves based on your understanding of their potential actions. It's a mental challenge that requires foresight and planning. Game theory isn't just something you learn in school. It's everywhere, from everyday decisions to complex global strategies. From bargaining at the market to big decisions countries make on the global stage, game theory plays a crucial role. By understanding its basic ideas, we can understand our world better. It gives us insights into human behavior and decision-making processes. One famous example is the prisoner's dilemma, a scenario that shows how two individuals might not cooperate, even if it's in their best interest, which we'll see in the touching South Korean movie Miracle in Cell Number 7. This film beautifully illustrates the complexities of human choices and strategic thinking. Imagine this. Yong-gu, a father with a mental disability, is put in prison for a crime he didn't commit, the death of a young girl. He's torn away from his dear daughter, Ye-sung, and put in a tough prison cell. That's the sad beginning of Miracle in Cell Number 7, a movie about justice, compassion, and the love between a father and daughter. Inside the prison cell, Yong-gu meets a group of tough criminals. At first they don't trust him, but when they see his innocence and kindness, their hearts start to change. Yong-gu's presence transforms the cell from a scary place to one of friendship. In prison, Yong-gu faces a terrible choice. He's caught in a situation where every option seems to lead to more pain and suffering. He's innocent, but everyone thinks he's guilty. The weight of their judgment is heavy, and it feels like the walls are closing in on him. The authorities want him to confess, promising to go easy on him if he does. They dangle the hope of a lighter sentence, but at what cost? But Yong-gu knows that confessing would mean leaving his daughter, who really needs him. His heart aches at the thought of being separated from her. This is a classic example of the prisoner's dilemma. It's a situation where two people trying to do what's best for themselves end up worse off than if they had worked together. The dilemma is a test of trust and strategy. It's when individual decisions made in isolation lead to a collective downfall. If Yong-gu confesses, he might get a shorter sentence, but he gives up his honesty and his daughter's future. The guilt of a false confession would haunt him forever. If he stays silent, he might get a longer sentence and risk losing his daughter forever. The fear of never seeing her again is unbearable. This heartbreaking choice shows how hard it is to make decisions when so much is at stake. It's a poignant reminder of the human cost of justice and the sacrifices made in the name of love. Inside the prison cell, the other prisoners are only looking out for themselves at first. They don't trust each other and just want to survive. But as they get to know Yong-gu, something changes. They see how much he loves his daughter and how much he wants to help others. This change shows the idea of Nash Equilibrium, where people in a group change their actions based on what others are doing. The prisoners realize that by working with Yong-gu, life in the cell becomes better for everyone. They start sharing food, supporting each other, and even taking risks to help Yong-gu see his daughter again. Miracle in Cell Number 7 shows us game theory in a touching story where the characters navigate complex social dynamics within the confines of a prison cell. But these ideas are everywhere, not just in prison. Game theory is a part of our daily lives, influencing decisions in ways we might not even realize. In business, companies use game theory to beat competitors, set prices, and make deals. It's a strategic tool that helps businesses predict and respond to the actions of others. From negotiating contracts to deciding on marketing strategies, game theory plays a crucial role in the corporate world. In politics, it helps us understand relationships between countries, why alliances form, and how conflicts are resolved. It also sheds light on why people vote the way they do and how political campaigns strategize to win support, and who has the most power in the global arena. Game theory helps us see the bigger picture in international relations. We even use game theory in our everyday lives without knowing it, from deciding what movie to watch with friends to planning a family vacation. Think about deciding with a friend what to eat, balancing preferences and making compromises, or when to leave for a concert to avoid traffic, predicting the best time to travel. These everyday situations are about guessing what others will do and making smart choices. It's all about strategy and foresight. Game theory reminds us that our choices affect others. Every decision we make has a ripple effect on those around us. By understanding how things work, we can make better choices for ourselves and the people we care about. Knowledge of game theory empowers us to navigate life's complexities with greater wisdom. We can foster cooperation, build stronger relationships, and create a more harmonious world.